Okay, in this lecture, we are going to be learning about another shell command which is called cat, right? So if you want to know that what this cat command actually does, all you have to do is just go ahead and write what is, and then you will write the name of the command, which is cat. And it will tell you that this cat command, first of all, it can concatenate files, and it can also display its content, right? So that is the basic use of this cat. But other than this, your cat command can also help you in creating files as well. So I'll just go ahead and clear this prompt here. And on the left hand side, you can see that our cat folder has been created where we will visualize all the changes, right? And here you can see we are also in that desktop cat folder, right? So our terminal and our GUI both are in the same directory. So first of all, we'll use cat command to create a file, right? So you can write cat and then you will write this single greater than sign. And after that, without any space, you will write the name of the file that you want to create. In this case, the file name will be test1.txt, right? So if I just hit enter, here you can see the file has been created, right? But now we did not get our terminal prompt back, right? It's still blinking here. So the reason is that right now your file is open with the help of this cat, and you can add any content inside it as well. So we'll just go ahead and write this is a first file, right? And after that, we'll just hit Control D to close this file. Okay, so now you can see that the file has been closed. If I just go ahead and open up this file, you can see that the line that we entered in the terminal is actually saved in this file, this is a first file. You can also create a second file with the same technique. All you have to do is just go ahead and write different name and hit enter, and here you can write this is a second file, right? And then you will hit Control D. Right, so if we just open up this file, so here you can see it says this is a second file, right? Okay, so that's how you can create files with the help of your cat command. Okay, suppose if I want to change my file, right? Let's say if I just go to my test1.txt file, if I just hit enter again, right? And if I'll just open up this file now, here you can see everything has been removed from this test1.txt file because we used cat command to update that file again, right? So if you do that, all of the previous content in the same file will be deleted and it will ask you to add new content inside it, right? So I'll just go ahead and write this is the second version of first file, right? So I'll just hit Control D. And the file is closed. If I just close this file and open up this again, here you can see this new input is saved in this file, right? So that's how you can update the content of your file as well with the help of your cat command. Okay, so just like we mentioned at the start of this video, this cat command actually does concatenation between two files. So what it really means is you can literally go ahead and add the content of this second file to the content of this first file, which means this first file will contain the content of both of these files, right? And vice versa. It can happen for the second file as well. So let's just go ahead and use this cat command to do that. First of all, we will write cat, and then we will write the first file's name, which in this case is test1. And then we will write this double greater than sign, right? So remember before we use single greater than sign. Now we have double greater than sign. And then we will write, first of all, just complete the file name with its extension. It's very important. And then you will write the name of the second file, which is test2.txt. We'll just hit enter. And now we can visualize the content of both files. Let's just visualize them one by one, right? This is the first file, and this is second file. So here you can see the content of this second file is updated. First, it was only this is second file, But now it also has the content of first file, which is this is the second version of first file, right? So you can verify it from here as well. So that's how you can concatenate your files with the help of cat command, right? Okay. So suppose you want to concatenate the content of multiple files, and you want to write the final output into a new file, and that file is not created yet. You can create it in a single step. So you can do that with the help of this. First of all, let's just go ahead and remove this one, right? This part of content from second file. So for that, I'll just open up my test2.txt with this single greater than sign, and I will write this is a second file, right? I'll just hit Ctrl+D, and then I will visualize the content of this file just to verify. Here you can see that now we have, this is the second file content in this second file, right? Okay. So now what we want is, we want to concatenate the content of these two files and create a third file and save that final content in that third file, right? So to do that, we can do is cat test1.txt, 1.txt, test2.txt, and then we will use these double greater than sign, and then you will write the name of the final or the third file that you want to create, which in this case will be test3.txt, right? I'll just hit enter, and here you can see test3.txt has been created. I'll just open up this file, and here you can see first we have, this is the second version of first file. So this is the content of first file, and after that we have, this is a second file. This is the content of second file. So that's how you can concatenate the content of multiple files into a new file. So in this lecture, you learned that what is a cat command, and you learned that how we can use that cat command to concatenate multiple files.